again. Yeah, when I pointed downstairs this way, because I didn't really. I'd say one room on that side, just one.
There's the bedroom and the ensuite on that side.
That's what I thought when I were downstairs. Is there's one there, and then that way that I were kind of trying to point. Cause I've got no sense of direction in my head, and I've obviously never been up here, so I don't know what's up here. And I'm trying to, and that way. So that room there would be where how would you say it? That's the path in which you would perhaps feel uncomfortable. If you get me.
Yeah. Below us.
From there to there. I think these probably are alright. It's that room there. That's the room I'd say was the problem. That's the room I expected to. You would have had that mirror that I'm talking about in.
I used to have a standing mirror in there years ago.
Was that the same, similar similar colour?
It was pine.
Pine. Is it something to do with a mirror? I'm thinking it's something to do with a mirror. And I would just see dark wood mahogany and a mirror.
Is it something that's happened with this mirror? I've been looking in it.
I don't know.
Because
it's the mirror is significant.
Right. Can I tell you?
Because I expected to see that mirror down there on that wall.
There's a dark mirror down there on the whole wall.
Yeah, but I thought it would be further into this bottom of stairs. That's where I expected to find it.
Actually, years ago, I think it was on the other side of the wall. You know where that plaque is? That steel.
What steel plaque?
Well, it's not a plaque, it's a steel.
What we're looking at?
The bottom of stairs. It says lovely laugh, whatever it says.
Okay, right.
That mirror that's above the radiator on the opposite wall used to be there.
Right. Well, that's where I were expecting to find a mirror.
A long time ago.
Well, that's where I expected to find a mirror. So when we've come back through, and that's why I looked at you a bit puzzled, as if, where's this mirror? Because that's where I expected to see the mirror. It's something to do with a mirror.
That mirror was a wedding present, so it's like 25 years old.
Is it?
Oh, what you up to?
But it's a bit mahogany.
I know.
It is mahogany.
Everything's mahogany.
Why did it? I mean, obviously.
All wants redoing. I've redone downstairs. It's just up here. I've not got round to doing.
It's weird. You ain't got no mirrors in there.
No.
You ever had any mirrors in there?
Yeah, just
the one that you were on about.
The standing one, yeah.
I'm gonna have to try and piece it together. I know you get bits and bobs. It's like a jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah.
Just start to piece bits together and then you work it out.
Jeanette?
Yes, love?
Diane?
Yeah?
Were you just on that thing in the app?
Yeah.
We're in my house.
Yeah.
But it said Alex house stairs. What did it say?
It said hi to start with, and then it said I am here.
Yeah.
And we asked for its name. It said Alex.
But we've had Alex before on that box.
So it could be just random, that one.
Yeah.
But then it said house,
And then
stairs.
Yeah.
The only Alex I know is my nephew.
You're filming me.
I know.
And now it's saying site.
Is that it? Is he passed away?
No.
No. Oh. See, up here, we've just been talking, and I've obviously never been here before in my life. Yeah. And I said to Jeanette, I said, there's one room that way. Yeah. There's one room there, that way.
Just keep on filming.
Yeah. There's one room there. which she's confirmed is right. And then I said to Jeanette there should have been a mirror on this side here, and she's confirmed that there was one, and which is that one there. There should have been over there. And
just move your head. Just no, go back to where you were. It's all right. I thought half of your face was disappearing into the wall then.
And then it's from that area up here to this bedroom here. This is the one I were on about. And Jeanette said dousing had to go in a bit.
Did they cross over?
Crossed over. They've done a bit.
Yeah.
And then initially I were getting something to do with this mirror. But
Why did that knock?
That me.
I'm getting wine from
It's might not be necessarily the mirror, because obviously it's a wedding present, but it's the placing of it on that wall that's Svenny just kicked up somewhere. I don't know. Just got to piece it together and work it out. It's coming, whatever it is.
Use mirrors, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I ask you a question? Do you see there's a mirror on that wall there? When you had that mirror on that wall there, did you have the mirror on that wall as well?
Yeah, years ago.
You shouldn't put mirrors facing each other.
Oh no, it's the same mirror.
Same mirror.
Oh,
just on
right.
a different wall.
So you just moved it from...
That's where I expected
Okay.
to find the mirror.
Yeah, just
What I was talking about.
Yeah, well, you know for the future, never put mirrors facing each other. Because they said that spirits can use mirrors as
Well, I have
portals.
that issue with my bedroom because I've got the mirror over my dressing table.
Right.
Then behind me I've got my mirrored wardrobe.
Have you? So,
Yeah. So I ain't really got much I can do about that.
yeah.
You're
Well,
on about aligning mirrors and stuff like that. It's just come up with alignment.
is that what it said?
Yeah, alignment.
Let's have a look. Show me. Alignment, yeah.
It's 10
So,
I just want to go and feel if you can get in. I just want to, if you don't mind, don't be silly.
Upwards has gone in from
It's just
my name is stayed over.
right, so,
it's just what do you call
Keep my shoes and paperwork.
so that's strange that coming up as well with an alignment, because
We've
it's
just
saying
been on about aligning mirrors.
aligning mirrors. So then we got that, I am here,
Hi, I am here. We asked what its name were,
said Alex.
said Alex.
But that could have been just built into randomness of the, what do you call it, don't know. And then
But then it said house and
house
stairs.
and stairs, which there was up here on,
Yeah.
on the stairs.
Got a train now.
Train.
Do you know what? If I could spin round in a circle, I probably would.
Alignment actually came through twice.
Did it?
Close your eyes, touch the wall.
Yeah, I saw it flash and then come back on. Is that when it came on twice again?
Yeah, it's come on twice if you look at word list.
So we've got train, alignment, wife,
Yeah.
site, stairs, house, Alex, I am here. So it's got all that.
Isn't it?
And then that
Oh,
before is what we got
I feel like I want to go.
thingy.
Pony bath,
Devil came up as well.
Even when I'm touching that one,
Cars,
I'm touching the
bath.
door. I'm like, what's that?
Have you, don't you, where's your bathroom?
Over there.
Do you ever feel anything in your bathroom?
I had something happen to me in there once.
Did you, because it come out with bath.
So, nothing sinister. Shall I tell you?
If you want.
My granddad, he'd passed away 2 days prior,
Yep.
and we didn't have that side of the house then because we put that on. And I was brushing my teeth in the mirror, and I saw my granddad stood behind me.
Oh yeah.
It was about 11 o'clock at night, and I rang my mum and said, I've just seen Grandad. She says, he's just been in my kitchen. That's what happened in that bathroom.
Right.
But I've been in that bathroom and seen things here.
Can we get Rainey to see what shall we?
Yeah.
She didn't hear what we said, did you, Rainey?
What about?
Up here. Right, come up here if you don't mind.
My battery's just died.
I won't
It's
come
at 4%.
in case you don't want me to film you.
Well,
do.
that room's a bit of a mess at the minute.
Yeah,
I'm in the
no,
middle of
that's all right.
trying to
What-
sort it.
what-
It's a spare
go
room
in,
where I
you only
keep
need to go in just a couple of steps.
shoes,
Right.
bags and
So
paperwork.
what am I doing?
Close your eyes, touch the wall.
Yeah.
And
Turn your light on.
just close your eyes, touch the wall, and
We were
just
chasing
just where just there, hold on, anywhere, hold on. And touch the wall, the door. Right, just have a minute. How do you feel?
Ooh,
How do you feel?
my chest is tight.
Okay.
Let's stand up and film this.
Panicky. Just panicking.
Okay.
But that's
That's fine. That's how you feel. That's how you feel. People feel things differently.
pain in my arm as well now.
I just fell asleep.
I could just sleep.
Don't.
Warm. Just felt really warm.
Does the wall feel warm?
No, me.
You'll feel warm.
It's just like a surge.
Surge. Oh, that's interesting.
Sage.
That's interesting. Right. Me and Jeanette both did the same thing.
Well, don't say anything. How long do you have to go?
No.
Go on then,
You
you
want
do
to
it.
film?
Go on then, you do it.
You have to film me.
I will. I'll
I
film
felt
it.
right. To start with, a bit panicky, but then I went
Yeah.
a bit warm.
It's alright, that's fine. You can touch the door, touch the wall, close your eyes and just feel. Feel something, see if you can feel anything.
Not really. I just feel a bit. That's me arm because I've got a bad arm.
Try your other arm. Try your other hand.
Don't.
Any that works. You got any thoughts or impressions, feelings, sensations?
I do feel a little heaviness.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's because of my arm, because you know I've got a bad arm. But I don't know if it was, you felt a bit heavy on the chest. But like I said, I've got a bad arm, so it could be affecting my chest when when I was holding it up.
Yeah.
Have you tried both hands on?
Well, you can put your arms further down wall. You don't have to. Don't strain or hurt
If
yourself.
I put my arms further down while I'll be alright.
You know what I mean. It's a reasonable.
Kissing wall.
Yeah, it's a reasonable height.
Get that on film.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because I'm stood still, if I'm getting that feeling of pushed down. But that could be just because I'm stood. But apart from that, no, I can't feel well.
That's fine.
I felt like when I first put it on, like a feeling of heaviness on my chest.
Yeah.
I don't. But as you know, my arm's
I
been
know,
bad
yeah,
for
yeah,
months, so I don't know if it because I had my arm up that was putting pressure on my chest.
Mm-hmm.
But then when I put both my hands on, I felt like a real heaviness, you know, like pushing me down, sort of thing. But that's all I can feel. So, but I don't know if that be because I was leant against the wall that may have caused that, do you know, heaviness.
Yeah, of course it could, yeah. Could do, yeah. But it's similar to what Rainey experienced.
The panic.
And the
I didn't get no panic.
no, but the feeling of heavy.
Yeah.
Can you see me on that?
Yeah,
Or,
yeah, of course you can. And then me and
I've
Jeanette,
got to get me looks in there.
But then
Me and
all of a sudden
Jeanette
I
got-
went really warm.
yeah, but me and Jeanette felt the same.
What, you felt heaviness?
No, we
I
had
felt different to you, but the
but
same.
different, but the same.
And you felt the same.
Yeah.
I don't get you.
I went in there initially, and it was like the room was spinning. And
I didn't get that feeling.
Yeah, no, it started with the wall and just the door, obviously. And then Jeanette did the same. And then you two had a different experience. So it's not saying that it's wrong, it's just different.
Yeah.
Everybody experiences things differently.
Yeah.
So, you know, and I felt like heavy as
Yeah.
well.
It does feel heavy around
Heavy,
there.
yeah.
So I said that, didn't I? when
Yeah,
you
yeah,
first came?
you did,
It's
yeah.
heavy.
It does, it feels like it. And I've been drawn to this room since we've got here, which is odd because I don't even know where it. I don't know the
Do you
layout.
what? I was having it there on the stairs, you know, when we were downstairs, and I felt swaying.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
I can feel that here slightly.
yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying. Yeah.
Because I had it there. I just felt that I was just swaying forward. But then
I got in there and I thought, well, I just wanted. I said if I could have,
Yeah, me too.
I could just spin round if I were just, you know, floating. I'd just start spinning round. Like weird feelings. But it's like that's
do you
the
know
route.
anything about? Do you know anything about that bedroom?
No.
Is that where you feel uncomfortable with that bedroom?
Around this area.
Right.
Yeah, I don't spend a lot of time in that bedroom. I just go and get what I want because I keep my shoes and my handbags in there and paperwork, coats.
So it's like.
Like a nice crafting room.
Is it
No,
like-
that's I keep looking, don't worry.
Has any kids over the years used it?
It was a nursery for my daughter.
Was she alright in it?
Yeah,
Was she?
yeah. When I foster children were in there. Yeah.
There seems to be like a pathway.
I need to. Now you said it seems like a pathway. That's
Then I'm
confirming.
thinking, right,
I think
okay.
what I feel.
Right, okay.
It's downstairs.
Oh yeah, but I'm just saying there's a A to B.
Yeah. So what I feel about something down there.
Yeah,
If you're saying a pathway, it's confirming what I think is down there.
It's not even necessarily to be a spirit. You do know that it could just be a build of an energy,
Could be electricity.
just psychic energy, and whatnot. So it's not necessarily spiritual or intelligent.
All these bags are because I do sleepovers and I've been away.
So I wouldn't start
Sleep-ins, I
worrying,
mean.
Yeah.
thinking that there's somewhere in your house haunting you. I'd work it out first because it could be just built up of energy. Obviously you can't sage it because of the things, so you would have to clean your house with sand. Oh, you mean the... Yeah. There's lots of...
Why did that just open?
I've opened
I
it.
can
did
send
you?
you... I'll email you some stuff.
Okay.
So you can come to them.
I will look at this, see what you think to this cupboard.
Okay.
Put it in a cupboard now. Well, put it in a cupboard. Do you feel anything in that cupboard?
I'm claustrophobic.
I won't shut the door.
You shut down, I'll be hammering. I'll be tunnelling my way through.
Yeah, it should do a chuck you in.
Shut up, Yorkshire, claustrophobic and all.
You know, but go on, push door, shove her in. Go on, Jeanette, I'll give you a tenner.
Have you got crawl space?
No.
What's that?
It used to be a window.
A window?
It used to be a window. Because we've built onto the side, haven't we? So that was a window. It's now it leads into the garage.
Okay, that's alright then. So I'm not crawling through any
So we're just a window for outside light.
Yeah, it used to go onto the drive, but now it's into garage.
Yeah.
So we put the extension on.
Right.
So it's been blocked up, that window.
Oh, so is that bedroom at that side on extension?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got no sense of direction, you know.
Yeah, we know
That's why I've
that.
done maps.
All
everywhere
this
and
side's the original house, and then that's the
Yeah.
extension. The where we've been sat, that was an extension, but before we moved in,
So this was originally 2 bedroomed.
it's always been 3.
Is it?
It's now 4.
Where's your,
I don't get out from there.
so where was your bathroom somewhere else originally?
Would you have seen this?
Has your bathroom always been upstairs?
Yeah.
But where would you get your 3 bedrooms up there?
You've got your front
We've
one,
got that one,
Yeah.
and then there's 2
The
on
middle.
this side.
and then Billy's, and then there's ours on the extension there.
Mm.
That's 4.
There are 2 doors behind us. There was that room that you were in,
Oh,
and then
yeah,
there's a door
yeah,
there,
yeah,
and there's
yeah,
a door
yeah,
the other side of the
yeah.
bathroom.
I just sense when I go in there, I won't go in that cupboard when I'm in house on my own even now. Because I just sense that there's something in there.
See electrics in there.
Next door.
Next to the EMF.
Right. What
You've got electrics there.
what I'm trying to say,
You know,
was
this side
your
here.
electrics originally in here?
No,
No. But is the electrics on the wall here?
they're on the back wall.
Right, so because
Next to it.
show me.
Because yeah, that can make you feel weird.
Yeah, electricity if you got
EMF makes you feel
yeah,
weird.
if you got a lot of
Yeah, no, baby.
RF from the electricity.
That's why your dowsing rods. Yeah.
So yeah.
So it's picking up your dowsing rods picking up somehow.
Every cupboard's full.
So is that your
It's behind here.
what your electrics?
Yeah, all behind there, all electric.
Right.
Yeah. You know when I walked through here with dowsing rods went to the water, and then they went
And
to
then you
the
went to the cupboard.
So there must be some somewhere.
So
Yeah.
so how long is it before you go into the cupboard that you feel a bit what do you call it?
Straight away.
Because that's why I said to you, this is going to be the spirit.
Yeah.
It could be just an energy build up, and it could be EMF. Because it makes you feel weird,
Yeah.
uncomfortable, paranoid, makes you feel like people watching you.
Yeah.
So uneasy, might make you feel sick, nauseous.
I just get an uneasy feeling.
Well, like I said, I walked down here and it went straight to the water,
Water, 'cause it's
and then it went
conductor.
straight to there.
Electricity.
And, and then obviously you've got electricity that way, and then obviously up the stairs to the top.
But would you get sort of where
That's
Jeanette
right.
stood
Yeah.
there
That's
and
right.
went to her
Yeah, we
and then it followed her upstairs?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That it
So
got pieced it together.
the possibly maybe
Possibility of something.
maybe with the electricity here, the energy could be
drawing something in.
drawing spirits in
Yeah.
through there.
Yeah.
They could be using that as
Energy.
but yeah, as a portal or something like that.
That's what I've been thinking, that cupboard's a portal.
Yeah.
Because I feel really uneasy. I won't go in that cupboard when nobody's in house. So if I need a coat the following day, I'll get it out now before when Kevin's in.
And this here, to me, that should have been there. Because when I came here, I expected.
It used to be. It used to be over there because I used to have the wall unit in that corner.
Yeah, I expected it to be there,
Yeah, it used to be.
which is odd. Thinking maybe a build up of everything. I think you might have got a bit of everything that's all making a big something.
Yeah.
A bit of this, a bit of that, and a bit of other. And
Could
all
be.
of it walking past and pinching a crest.
There you go.
So you could have got like a spirit, but you might have got a bit of EMF that makes you feel a bit out of sorts.
Yeah.
And then a
Can
spirit.
I just sit here for a minute?
Yeah,
Really?
just a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Just because I can just rest my bike. Because when you get to my age, you'll know about it.
Yeah, so
Because you're Asian, aren't you?
Yeah, of course I
Just
am.
a further like that.
I'm 78
yeah,
now.
I'm not keen
No.
on close spaces. I don't panic, but I don't particularly like it.
Because you won't get me going in that cupboard either.
Yeah.
It's like a big coffin.
Yeah.
I think it's more that. Do you feel nausea when you go in there?
No.
No. You see, you're not going in there for long lengths of time, are you? You just go getting what you want and shutting it.
Yeah. I just get an uneasy feeling. Like I'm not on my own. Like there's something in there. But that's what when I was talking earlier, that it could it have been my imagination and I'm making something worse than what it is.
Possibly.
Because I've seen other things and then I get an uneasy feeling when I go in that
and
cupboard.
there's coats and places things can hide.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can be a bit of imagination.
You know?
Yeah, it could be a bit of everything. And all these little pieces build up into something big.
Yeah.
It's like that
Definitely.
that experiment that they did in Germany or something.
Oh God, what's coming now?
Can't think what it was called, but Hysteria Project or something like that, where they made this sign, real houses.
Yeah, that's
And then what they did was they went round and they're like,
everybody.
oh my God, there's a ghost in that house.
That's what
And
I
then-
tell people about in
Yeah.
the 70s.
Yeah.
I thought it was in England.
I remember, I don't know, but I remember watching a documentary on
Yeah.
it.
There were houses,
And it
flats
was
and
really,
bungalows.
yeah.
And they told everybody, this is what I've always...
It was just
I've
Oh,
told
rumours.
you
I
that.
remember this, yeah.
It was just gossip and rumours,
Yeah.
weren't it?
Yeah.
Two blokes that were doing it.
For experiment and people
Yeah.
were having all
Yeah.
sorts.
And there
Yeah.
were things flying about and what.
All
Oh
sorts.
yeah, there's something about an housing estate in Manchester. I think Manchester they did the same thing as well.
That's what I worry about. That's what I keep
That
telling
council,
you.
that council
This is
estate.
why I tell you about whipping up your own psychic energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can what they call it. You could. I don't know. You can bring it on you. You can bring it on yourself.
Hysteria Project.
Something like that, yeah.
I just remember watching.
Was it about a block
documentary
of flats?
There were flats, houses.
No, it was like
bungalows, like and
like
everybody.
an estate, like an area.
Yeah.
Like Romash, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. What we want to Romash.
Well, we'll not say Romash.
Like where I
live.
live.
Let's say Mulgate.
Moorgate's posh.
Yeah, no, that's why I say Mulgate.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll say Moorgate.
It was like an estate like where I live
Yeah.
in its own little thing.
They've got shops and they've got a butcher's counter, because that's where it all started, in this butcher's counter. And these two blokes were going up to random people who lived on this estate. Oh my God, there's a ghost at number 37. And oh my God, did you see that bloke at that house there? And you could see, as you walked past, you could see
Chinese
him at window.
whispers.
Yeah, people
And
gossip,
just-
don't they?
Yeah, and they went on and they went on.
Everybody did,
And everybody were that paranoid that they were phoning this company up. Oh my God, I got a poltergeist.
Yeah, there were
Yeah.
things flying off at walls
Yeah.
and chairs stacking up and
it's
cupboards opening and closing. This is what I keep telling everybody about.
Yeah.
You can whip your own
Yeah.
own psychic energy up. Just needs enough people to believe it, and you get all sorts. Like on here, people are thinking.
That's I get the same thing. Do you know when we go out on a ghost hunt, and I drop you off home, and then I have to go through Wentworth to get home.
Yeah.
I always get the feeling that there's somebody sat in the back of the car. Now that could be down to me thinking that.
Yeah.
My imagination. Because we've been out ghost hunting, and the slightest thing in the car, I think, shit, is there somebody in the back of the car? And I'm looking then constantly in my rear view mirror.
Well, yeah.
Do you get that when you go home at night time?
Yeah, not now. But when I used to drive the Mondeo estate,
Mm.
and I worked in Matlock. We're in Sheffield now, aren't we?
Mm.
And coming up down Dark Country Lanes,
Yeah.
I used to feel like there was somebody in the back of the car, and I'd have a pressure on my head, and or a pressure in my back. Never the both two together, and sometimes I'd see a shadow at back seat. Now, once when I went to a spiritualist church, they said that I'd fetch somebody with me. So that confirmed to me that I did have somebody in the back of the car.
Yeah.
There you go.
But I just think because it's a long drive, and it were only
I'd
dark
take 'em on bus
nights
'cause I
when it
don't drive.
happened.
I know, you said.
Seriously,
I felt that you were family looking
because I
after
don't
me.
drive.
See, I probably might get it tonight when I drop these off. No, I won't, because I'm dropping you off last. But
Different route, see what happens.
no matter what, which, well, I don't know really. I think I've had it when I've gone over at Seven Hills. Do you know, going.
Yeah, 7
I think sometimes people put it, do you know, put it in their own head that they're being followed or being
course you
watched
can.
or you're taking something home. I think I probably would say 97% of the time there's nothing there. It's just that you've been ghost hunting and you what they call it, and you're thinking, shit, I think there's somebody in the back of the car. Why am I getting
I
that
did it
feeling?
after, do you know, after we'd done Poltergeist House, I actually asked you, didn't I?
Yeah.
Whether it were possible that I could have took some at home. And I think that were in my head,
It
that.
kind of is possible.
Yeah, I
think-
think
yeah.
most.
I think I whipped that up, but they were not there.
See, we've in the past, we years and years ago, back in the early 2000s, we did a ghost hunt at Workley Top Forge, and this day after, Jane, who used to run, well, she still does run group, she got a phone call from this girl saying, "I've took something home," and we all went to her house, but we couldn't sense anything there.
Yeah.
Or medium who were there at that particular time, she couldn't sense that there was anybody there. So I'm thinking, is it that people are thinking that they're taking something home? Are they
Oh, 'cause it's
putting it in their own heads?
Yeah.
But
Fear.
oh, I'm going to
Scared of it.
take something
I think
home.
I think my first visit, that's what it were with me.
My
I
first
put it in
ever
my head.
ghost hunt was East Drive, and I was absolutely terrified. And for about 2 weeks after, I kept seeing dark shadows,
Yeah.
and I think that's because my own fear.
Possibly, yeah.
But right, weird, because I did East Drive and I weren't scared. But then I did Poltergeist House. And I freaked out. Big time freaked out. That doll moved, I swear.
I was there.
I swear to this day, that doll moved.
But we got our zone back, we ignored that REM pod for the rest of the night.
The REM pod that was supposed to have been dodgy that wasn't dodgy.
Could have been dodgy.
It was.
It wasn't.
It really
You were
was.
fine next morning.
It really were. We
Yeah.
asked us, oh, just ignore it. It sounds like batteries are going to die. It'll shut up in a minute.
Put
No,
some
just
more
carried on and
brightness
carried
on.
on.
Oh, that
I'm
green
just
dark.
But the thing is, I didn't want to
Bright
freak
light,
you two
bright
out
light.
because as soon as you two settled down, I started hearing and sensing things, and I weren't gonna.
I heard a scratch though outside of me.
Did you?
Yeah.
I thought you were asleep, and I
No,
was sat up
it was just-
watching bare
But
of
it was
you.
just literally one scratch. No.
You must have
It
gone to
were-
sleep when you were doing that.
You sounded
That
like
wreck.
you
It
sounded
just one scratch.
Did that. but
you
a
sounded
bit
like
later
Derek
on.
then. What do you call it?
Derek off what?
Yeah, we were. It was like this.
No,
later
no,
on.
no, no, no,
You
no,
must have
no.
fell asleep, and it was right in between your two. I sort of ages watching.
I
where we
never
are.
heard a thing, me.
Well, no, you didn't. I like collect, but I was
I
watching.
heard the scratch.
Because there's no way I could go to sleep and let you two.
And
If
but when I
I'm
did
I've
it, do you
been
know like
working, I was really tired that
do you know when
night.
you've been asleep and you're like, or maybe it's just me, but you snore or you snort in your sleep,
Yeah.
and it wakes you
Snort?
up and jolts you, and you're like, did I just make that sound? So then I just put my head back down. I thought, nah, it must have been me.
You were snorting in your sleep.
I snore. Ask my husband. And I thought,
Just
I honestly
snorting.
thought I'd made that sound.
Just snorting
I
the
went back
white.
to sleep.
Just snorting the white
But then
stuff.
when we woke up and you were looking and you said that there were an animal scurrying.
I heard initially there were like.
Yeah.
Then there were.
But I heard one
Everybody's
scratch.
ignoring me now.
There were like that noises.
I heard it.
Oh yeah, I did about, and it sounded like things moving around in the room. So I literally sat up all night watching you two to make sure you were alright.
So you were scared.
No, I'm watching
You
these.
are. You were scared.
Diane was our protector.
No, I don't get scared. I've lived in haunted houses. I've had a lot worse than a scurry, and believe me.
Diane was our protector that night.
No, I know you were not upset, but you were a bit concerned with the doll.
That doll got me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They sure it weren't your figment of your imagination.
It could well have been, but then the more I think of it, I saw the nose. I saw the full.
They saw the
profile
nose or
face.
the nose?
The nose, the
I
nose.
thought you said the nose.
No,
And
but
it
I
was
saw
that
it was
way.
tip fit.
It was facing that way initially.
Technically,
wasn't it?
looking at it, you could only see the profile of the side
Yeah, like that.
because it were looking up the stairs.
Yeah.
But then when I looked at it, I swear down I could see both the eyes, the nose, and the mouth. So it was looking at me or into the room at us.
Yeah.
But could that have also been the position that you was looking at it? You might
No, because I'd been watching it for a bit before I went to sleep.
Right.
Before we'd got settled down, I'd been watching this doll and I'm like, I really don't like them dolls. And then I could see the full face and I went, nope, not happening.
I
Not
think I
happening.
was just dropping off. You went back. That's it.
Yeah, but was you constantly watching it? You see, you could have what do you call it?
Yeah. I don't think I was constantly, but I were.
Because when we done that with scrying mirror. You see, have you ever done scrying?
No.
Right, it's where you look at somebody,
seen
you
it,
constantly look at somebody, and the face will change. So you'll see like a total face change of somebody's face. Just change. You could see an old woman, you could see an old man, you could see somebody with a beard. Some people believe it to be paranormal and believe that it's spirits coming through you. I'm not too sure about it myself. It's because because you're constantly staring.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that myself. I wouldn't put it down as
It could have been that.
paranormal.
It could have been the fact, but it freaked me out. It were enough to freak me out.
Maybe you looked at it that much that it looked like it was
Yeah,
changing.
probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Could have been, yeah.
What time is it?
Don't know.
I don't know, my phone's.
Hang on, I have to put my glasses on.
My phone's died.
Oh dear.
Well, I think it's at 1%.
20 past 1.
Oh gosh, we must get ready and go home soon. Time's ticking.
But I think you've got. There's definitely a lady here. Because obviously she said, well, give me thoughts and impressions and stuff. And then there's energy.
Maybe, because she said the man's here as well. Her husband's here. Maybe they both are still here.
Not come across him yet.
Maybe he's in garden.
It could be. I've not.
He could be working in his greenhouse.
Yeah.
Maybe there is probably the man and woman, but I don't know. I don't know why they sell the house, but you would have thought, I don't know, maybe they just come back and visit.
Yeah.
Maybe they're not here all the time, but maybe because they had a connection here that they may come back here every so often. That's what I think about spirits. I think they'll always go back to where they're connected.
Yeah.
In different places. They're not always going to be in that same house where people say, oh, our house is haunted. Possibly it might be haunted, but it doesn't mean that they're going to be just haunting that location. They could haunt many locations, places where they might have grown up as a child. They might go back there as well, or as and other places. I mean, when we all die, or when I die, I might haunt my house, but then I might haunt my mother's house where I was born and brought up. Because so my parents might go there as well, or they may go to their own houses where they were brought up and born and things like that. I think what happens is that all these places we go to throughout his life, the ones that we keep in his memories and things like that, and the places that we like to go, I think that's what happens. We end up, even places we don't like, I think there's that connection that it takes you back to those places.
I hope I go back to Portugal.
Did you live there?
Oh, I would. No, but it's my favourite place.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm on about places that you lived at.
It'd be Z for me.
You felt happy.
I've been
Mine would be in Z.
This has happened twice.
Mine would be
My bed's
my. It's not the birth house because I was born at Romarsh. I got that wrong. But as from a young child, I lived at Canclo on Bentley, on Castle Avenue. Well, we started off on. Well, we didn't actually. We started off on Canclo Road, where old Canclo pub was, and old post it used to be Solon Jack. Where Solon Jackson's is. That used to be all houses along there. We moved from there, from Romarsh down to there. I was about 2, and then what do you call it? From there, then we went to live on Warden Street, number 36. That was haunted. That house, and then we went to Castle Avenue, number 8 Castle Avenue. That was haunted by a Victorian lady, and I saw her myself walking out of my bedroom, across landing and going into the bathroom, and we could smell her every summer because it smelled of lavender. And then after that we went to Bentley Street, and then I went with my first Mrs. Julie. I lived at East Devonford. No, I didn't. Inside Avenue then because I lived with our Jean into then and vice versa. But I don't think I'd have Inside Avenue is my route. You know what I mean? Because it wasn't the place that I actually liked, sort of thing. I only there because I was homeless and our Jean took me in.
Yeah,
but it would be those places that I
never met him.
That I felt loved and comfortable with, you know what I mean? I think that's the places that you go to when you die. Some people may go to places that where they died at because they can't move on or anything like that, you know what I mean? So they're going back to the old haunt type things, you know what I mean? I'm filming, I'm going further down. So that's it.
Been doing pots and we were chatting. I looked over to the kitchen door and he was stood there.
Are we going to pack up then?
Yeah.
Because time's ticking.
Yeah. I'll email you some stuff while cleansing myself.
Right. So anyway, everybody, we hope you enjoyed this video up at Jeanette's house, and we'll catch you soon. That's if it's not raining next week. So,
rain in Spain.
So we're going to go tonight. Where was we going to go tonight?
Woods.
Oh yeah, we was going to Wunwell Woods. We was going to go to Wunwell Woods tonight and have a fire in the air and everything. And but it's been chucking it down all day, and it's been cold. So we came to Jeanette's instead, and we've had a lovely time. Thank you for having us, Jeanette.
It's been good, I've enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Thank you
I have as well.
And my tea.
Yeah, we have lovely pizza and cakes and trifles and gin and tonics and.
That's the state of my house. It's a work in progress.
It's a nice house. You've got a lovely house.
It's lovely. Lovely. I like that chandelier in there. I've been looking at it now.
That wine chandelier, is that wine glasses?
Wine glasses.
That is right nice. Right nice. That.
I like that.
I do.
That's ready for clean. It's getting clean for Christmas.
Is that proper? Just wine glasses?
Just
you
wine
just put
glasses,
on?
yeah.
So it's like probably out of a proper bar sort of thing.
No, you can buy them like that.
Can you?
Yeah.
Can you actually use the glasses or not?
Yeah.
You won't want to use them if they've got dusty after.
Yeah, I have to clean it about every 2 months. That.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
I'm just thinking how
It's
much
nice.
money could
It looks like it's sort of what you'd have in the bar, you know, like a restaurant or something.
Yeah.
I like it.
Is it just
Can't
one
see it from
light?
here.
It is
Yeah,
just one light.
Just one light, but it's got all wine glasses around it.
I love chandeliers. I like that when you put them as well. That's nice.
Right, are we going to pack up then? Glorious one. Yep. And we'll get off home. And Bob will be your uncle. So there we go. I've enjoyed it tonight. Thank you.
Good.
It's been good.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
We'll have to do it again.
It's been nice and warm, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's it, we haven't been just sat there going like that.
I never do.
Struggling to get
I'm
that
always
fire
up.
lit.
I'm always up.
There's one in here, Martin.
Yeah, I know. Right, bye bye everybody, we're going.
Is it a
Bye
punch
everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye everyone.
Bye.
Oh, thank you.
Today's number has been